going to Clemson. Yeah, we got to get our first ACC win.
Let's go. Game time, Clemson.
What you're about to see is a picture of Alyssa, Sequoia, and one of our managers, Libby, just hanging out on the conveyor belt during our trip to Clemson. And I think if I had to say who was behind it, I'd probably say Alyssa. She tries to act like she's the nice, quiet one, but really she's like a little ball of mischief. She's always behind some kind of prank or some kind of scheme. She's always trying to set people up. So I'm pretty sure it was her idea, and she pulled Sequoia and Libby into it.
Yes! This is awesome!
My nephew's name is Jordan Schulte, and he actually is a mid-year transfer enrollee into the University of Maryland. And he's coming into his junior year. He'll start this spring semester, and was given the opportunity to be able to come in with our team and work and learn under Coach Kyle Tarp. That's an area that he feels like he wants to go into possibly as a career, and what better guy to be able to learn from, one of the best in terms of our strength coach, Kyle Tarp. A great situation for us to have more family out here in Maryland. I get to see my nephew now every day compared to him growing up in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and being near the phone. So just great to be able to have him out and be a part of our program. I'm sure, just him getting out here, he's probably surprised by a lot of things here early on.
I have learned since my time being here of all the factors and all the hard work that goes behind a team, like what it takes to put the product on the floors. Honestly, it's remarkable.
Quite surprised in terms of all the little things that take place leading up to games and practices and what we do for our daily job.
Hi, Tyler. What did you have for breakfast today?
Right now, when I have to go away with the team,
You had eggs?
and leave the boys, it's tough. Now that they're almost 3 and they can talk and remember everything, and when you get them on the phone, you can actually have a conversation. So gosh, you just miss them so much given this time of year when you don't get to see them a lot. So but it is the next best thing. I mean, the fact that I can get on the phone and we can follow it up with questions and answers, and compared to before when they were babies and couldn't talk back, it's a great feeling.
Oh, wow. Do you know where Mommy's at? Mommy's at Clemson. I'm at Clemson.
Before we can finish shoot around, we do a game. It's called Terps Win. What it is 3-point shooting at 5 different spots, and then it ends with you have to make a half-court shot in order to win the game. And it's gotten quite competitive. They keep track of who's got the most wins. It was Alyssa's day, come Clemson, and she kind of shot it like a regular shot that she would take from half court, so that was pretty cool to see.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And, I thought that was a pretty cool quote when you talk about, again, I mean, you have to be a team in order to accomplish your dream.
Both Tiana and Alyssa had monster games at Clemson, and first and foremost, it was great to be able to see that spark and that energy from Tiana. It really starts with her rebounding, and then it kind of goes into the rest of her game. And to see how Tiana was running the floor, I mean, she got some great looks and passes by Angela, leading us in the break, some really tough finishes. I guess you could say from both their ends, I mean, they're 2 of our toughest players when you talk about Tiana and Alyssa. The 2 of them gave us just a huge boost in this game.
Good job. Good job. That's how you come on in halftime. Great job.
This is Liz Gilchrist, and she was actually the first walk-on that we've had at Maryland. She's a Terp for life, and follows our team and program with a lot of passion and energy, and was just one of those selfless teammates that would do anything for her team.
I grew up, I went to some of the women's games like as a kid, and I was like,
You just want to be there. You just want to be there.
Sequoia's, the second walk-on to earn a scholarship. So, just kind of passing the torch, but, Liz led the way.
A lot of people would pay a lot of money to play for the University of Maryland, and here she is paying my way to do it. So I humbly agreed, and I'm a proud supporter. I'll never forget my experience at Maryland.
Terrapins can ill afford a defeat this evening because the ACC is top-heavy. Miami, Georgia Tech, Duke, North Carolina, Florida State, Boston College, all either ranked or receiving votes at this point.
Maryland's got to take care of business. They need to beat the teams that are at the bottom of the ACC. Right now, Virginia is one of them. And they can't look past tonight to the game against UNC on Sunday afternoon.
It's game time. UVA versus Maryland. That's what it's about right now. Troops are getting ready, ain't that right, Kyle? Always. Right leg. Right leg. Left leg. Left leg. Right leg. Right leg. Left leg. Left leg.
We've been to every home game, and I've never seen anybody come out pre-game warm-ups that hard. Not one, so might be a long night.
Nice prep. Right, we got to play. Y'all call it swag, right? Got to play with swag tonight, right? Make them respect you from the jump.
We are.
Maryland.
We are.
Maryland.
We are.
Maryland.
Together on three with the clap. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Anytime you go on the road, there's a lot of adversity. We found ourselves in foul trouble.
That goes against Tiana Hawkins. That's her third foul.
Especially in the first half, seemed like every time we threw a post player in, somebody else was picking up a foul.
The people off the bench really had to come in and step up and, fill what we were missing.
I thought Kim and Natasha in the first half, they provided us with just a tremendous amount of energy. Everywhere you looked defensively, they were getting, a tip on the ball, deflection, making a really scrappy, aggressive play, a hard drive to the rim to a finish. So they really helped us.
Stolen away by Mincy. Lob pass up ahead to Cloud. Cloud sprint dribble to the bucket. Shot up the glass and good. And the half comes to an end. And Maryland at the half leads it 34-27.
The foul trouble was tough. 10-point lead.
Chatwang up ahead to Hawkins, running the floor nicely. And the Terps lead is double digits for the first time.
And Alyssa Thomas has to go to the bench. We were losing everybody all at once. It was tough. When you're talking about Tiana.
Hawkins gets the rebound and gets called for a foul.
And Lynetta going down with 4 fouls.
And that just wasn't a smart move for me picking up that 4th foul there. So I was definitely frustrated with myself.
It was really difficult. Credit UVA, they came at us really aggressively.
Shot goes in for Pitts.
We were down by 7. It was looking like we were in a really tough situation. And, this team just, kept fighting.
Alyssa Thomas gets a screen, drives to the bucket and scores. Rogers lobs down low to Kaiser. Kaiser scores off the backboard. Chatwang down the right lane line off the glass and in. Maryland down 3 with 1:27. This is a big defensive series for the Terps right here. Moore driving to the bucket, falls to the ground and is called for the travel. Ooh.
This game was going to go down to the wire.
You're down 3, so you would think, okay, they'll try to set up a 3 or something along those lines, but Terrapins as a team tonight, 0 for 6. They don't have the three-point shooters this season, unfortunately.
Our last play call down the stretch was actually we wanted to get a quick 2 and then go for an early foul. Just the way we had been shooting the 3 ball, I just didn't feel comfortable calling a play for a 3. Deandra and this team, she kept her poise. The play wasn't there. She even surveyed it, made a pass back to Natasha.
Looking back, we just kind of stared at her and she jabbed, looked around, and then she shot the shot. We were all shocked and we all watched it go up.
About the 3 to Deandra. She'll fire up the 3 and connect!
And it went in and we were all going nuts and we're running back on defense.
The first 3 of the game for the Terps to tie it up. Moore across the midcourt line. Cavaliers get a timeout.
I knew we needed a 3-point, and I was open, so I just took it.
When Frenchie hit that 3 at the end of the second half to send us into overtime, I wasn't expecting it. She hadn't scored that much throughout the game. She had been struggling a little bit, so for her to have the confidence in herself and to believe that we knew that she could do it, to take that shot at such a clutch time was really, I mean, it was awesome. It was really nice to see Frenchie do something like that.
Deandra's parents are from right around Paris, France, and they actually were flying in the day of the UVA game. So they actually arrived into Dulles Airport, you know, somewhere in the middle of the afternoon, and due to the time difference, they were very tired, and rightly so. So they actually didn't get to see the game.
Aujourd'hui, c'est Mel.
She says that it was this morning when they saw me and I started explaining everything about the game last night, and I was all excited about, oh my goodness, you can't believe what your daughter did last night, etc., but in French.
I mean, just had to be a proud moment for them coming in and just seeing, you know, what a tremendous job Deandra's doing for this team.
We're tied at 69. The Cavaliers will inbound. Moore with the basketball, dribbling down to the baseline, pulls up, shot, front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Devon. Devon with the basketball in the backcourt, and we have overtime.
Why not? Let's go!
Shine pulls up, little 8-footer, no good, loose ball, and it's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation gives the ball to the Terps.
At the very end, we had a play call set up for us to take the last shot. You know, Ange did a tremendous job when UVA picked us up, and she got the ball in red numbers and saw that she had an advantage.
Barrett dishes off the shot clock down low, off the glass and scores. 9 for shot clock.
The last shot in overtime, standing up, she shoots the ball. I started boxing people out on the bench. I had my hands like this. I was like,
when that shot went up, because I was on the side of the basket, I was like, oh my God, oh no, because it looked so good. The shot looked so good. I just knew it was going in.
And it went in, out, in.
Moore pulls up, fires up the 3, and it rattles around and pops out.
And out again, and I was just like, thank you. And I said, I don't even know if I was allowed to run on the court at the time I did. It was crazy.
The basketball guys were on our side when that ball rimmed out.
The Terps have come away with the win.
You know I'm scared.
That's why it's so
All the pressure that built up during the game and our post-game celebrations, whenever we have a close game, we get a close win, everything that was built up, all the hard work, all the close calls, everything like that, you can now exhale and let everything out. So I think that's when people just start saying, oh, remember when this happened, remember when this happened, you know how you did this, good job you, good job you. It's just everything that we worked for the entire game, now we can spill it out.
You see me when I go like this, I can't take it.
Because it's over, we did what we were supposed to do, and now we can just blurt it all out and be free of it.
You're just so excited. You want to get everything that's going on your mind out. And most of the time what's going on in your mind, you can't process it through sentences. So you're talking about something else, and then you'll switch real fast to another topic. And meanwhile, you have 13 different people talking about different things.
At the end of the game, though, when the ball went in and out and Kim threw her arms up like this, I was like, another overtime? And I looked up at the score. It was on my tip.
Coach B came in and she brought that energy with her too.
If anything, it made us grow up. It's bringing us closer just to be in games like that. So, I mean, they're memories that will last a lifetime.
I need to get my vitals back to normal.
It's a 23-point Terrapins victory over number 10 North Carolina.
Maryland's largest win over UNC under head coach Brenda Freed.
You know, for us, just a dominating win from start to finish.
Maryland 15-3 on the season. Tar Heels 17-2, 3-1 inside the ACC.
Kaiser left side. She'll try the 3 and hit the 3. Finds Thomas top of the circle. She'll try the jumper and she'll hit.
Threes are falling today.
Pass to Rogers. She'll try the men's range 3 and hit the 3. 16-7 Maryland. We've got a timeout. Great start for the Terps.
The way we started, I mean, I felt the vibe. You know, everybody was real focused. But the way we started and jumped out on them, and then when we kept subbing and everybody was doing that part, I just knew that, you know, we were going to be able to keep this up and be proud of ourselves on rebounding, and we went out there and crashed hard today.
Rolling off the screen, strong to the bucket, missed the shot. Hawkins there with the rebound. The putback is good.
Just love being able to see our team come together for the full 40 minutes.
She'll try the 3 and connect.
They've got them falling tonight.
Barrett drills the three.
Fantastic night for your role players. Alicia Devon playing well off the bench.
Really quick pass down to the left block to Devon. Connects on the lay-in. Kim drives into the lane. Nice pass to Devon. Again, goes under the basket, makes the lay-in.
He also had Lauren Mincy from out of nowhere.
And up the Cloud. Cloud, right side, Mincy, just inside the arc. Jumper is good for Lauren Mincy.
Perfect rhythm.
Mincy, right side, for three, it's good.
Knock it down.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to see them come along. I mean, I'm so proud and happy for Alicia and Lauren. They've been working so hard, and to be able to see this game come together for them just makes us even a stronger team with our depth.
Everybody has confidence, you know. We got a deep bench, and you know, as long as people coming in with confidence and you know believing, because we all believe in each other. So we give each other confidence, and you know, when they come off the bench, you just come in and do what you gotta do, and that's what they did today.
You could see our confidence this game at an all-time high, and you know, obviously the Virginia game, to be able to come away with that win, being behind, really helped us. But you know, you're starting to see a team coming together. It's the little things that we've been doing behind the scenes that at some point or some time is going to pay off.
The Terps working to our left here in the first half. And a pass by Rogers, stolen away. Up ahead the other end. Gross' shot is blocked away by Chatwant, whose parents are in town from Paris for the game today.
Just, you know, a lot of fun, obviously, the atmosphere, the crowd.
Comcast faithful are on their feet. Timeout, North Carolina. The Terps lead it by 23.
We knew the second half they were going to come out and want to rebound even harder.
Shayla White up the other way. Shoots off the glass, shot no good. Rebound to Ruffin Pratt. Ruffin Pratt scores and gets fouled.
So credit to this team. I mean, they were focused, they were ready to play, and you know, just again, another special win.
Barrett works her way to the bucket, to the left side of the glass. It hangs on the rim and falls in.
Is this about a timing where you like to see this start to happen and you jump up in the ACC to above 500 now, that kind of thing?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we obviously had a difficult stretch to start with the amount of road games that we were playing. So this is a chance for us, a great opportunity for us to gain momentum with what we're doing.
Well, a couple of the big games this year, Coach B came in after we won, and she had a lot of energy. She did like a lot of screaming and shaking and chest bumps and stuff. So today, Tiana kind of guessed what she was going to do today.
She was going to come in and give off this big energy and shake.
But once I came in and I paused, and I could tell that they were waiting for something, and so I felt like I had to change it up.
I tell you, don't.
I liked the new one. I liked it. It had a bunch of swag to it. She got down real low and just really thrusted it out.
And this is the Maryland women's basketball team, and we're happy to be here today. Clap for us.
We're at the Riderwood Retirement Community, and we just came out today as a community service activity to interact with the members of this facility.
Thank you so much for having us here. We really do appreciate coming and all you guys' support.
I thank you.
Well, we all love to see the young people.
Thank you.
And a big life ahead of you.
Thank you.
And we have a lot of them that are now watching women's basketball.
There's just so many fans at Riderwood that you don't even realize. They follow us through the newspapers.
And we follow you very closely in the newspapers.
On TV if they can, and they like to come to our games.
But I love the game, I love the way you played, and I would love to go again.
Well, we have tickets to the Virginia game. Okay. It's the game that we're going to bring buses over here for you guys so you can come over. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we interacted with some of the residents, and we had a question and answer session.
I was wondering how you keep up with your studies when you're on the road.
They really want to know about our players.
Who's the tallest player on the squad, and who's the smallest?
I'm 6'7".
And I'm 5 foot 5 inches. Did you have to pick majors, and if you did, what are they?
Communication and psych. Psych.
I would like to know how hard it was for the young lady from France to make an adjustment to American culture.
It was hard, but talking to my teammates every day made it easier.
What's the psychological barrier with Duke?
We lost, but we played hard.
We're going to get the win when we play them again.
Whitney loves to sing.
Talking about my girl, my girl. Woo!
Essence is a great singer as well.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
So they were all singing, and I think they all want to get record contracts and be professional singers.
That's wonderful. It's terrific.
A lot of the residents are alumni of Maryland, so they requested that the fight song be sung.
The Maryland fight song. The Maryland fight song.
We don't know the word, Jimmy.
And they had to look up on their phones using the internet to find the fight song lyrics. Because although we all know the fight song, they couldn't remember all the words to it.
This is embarrassing. Oh my, turn that thing down.
Who knows the fight song? To stall for time, since I knew that there were a lot of alumni, I asked if anyone wanted to join in and help our girls sing the fight song. So if they sing the fight song, will you guys help them? Yeah. Sure.
And we kind of spread the phones out throughout the line or whatever. That was some quick thinking for some of us. I got it. How many people have it? Maryland, we are behind you. It's just a lot of fun, you know, just to get out and reach people who support us. I mean, they take their time out and they come out and they support us, and they just want to see us play and they want to see us succeed in life. This is definitely a lot of things that I like to do is just come out, and I know the team does too, just come out and have fun with the people who support us. M-A-R-Y-L-A-N-D, Maryland will win. Thank you.